Hey guys, welcome back to the Hybrid Network. This is DC Luke here, and we are continuing our extended look into Todd McFarlane's Spawn. So far, we've been covering stuff like angels and demons, stories of vengeance and mayhem, but we're just really scratching the surface of the really crazy and expansive world that is Spawn. I think it's time we move away from the monsters that plague Al Simmons, the Spawn that we have been covering, and maybe focus our attention to the other unfortunate souls that have been forced to don this mantle, that of Hellspawn. There's many souls from across time that have found their way into Hell and into the clutches of the ruler of the Dark World, Malebolgia. Each person who's desperate to return to the Earth one last time cry out to strike a deal, which the ruler of Inferno is all too happy to oblige by because the deal is always on his terms. Each of these souls are thrust back onto Earth years too late and with their forms terribly altered to match their demonic steeds. They have no choice but to wander alone, attempting to atone for whatever sins they committed before their power runs out, and before they return to their master's grasp, forced to lead in his great army against heaven. Obviously, some of these souls stand out among the rest, and one Sir John York is perhaps one of the more recognized. Created in 1992 alongside Angela, Medieval Spawn first appeared in the pages of Spawn number 9. The exact nature of the Hellspawn and the extent of their power was still a little bit lost on the reader at this time. It was a major revelation showing that the title Spawn belonged to many. Medieval Spawn first appears as a kindly soul, stopping to help a young woman rescue her sister from an ogre's cave. Only upon finding himself in the dark corridors, the Medieval Spawn realizes too late that he's been ambushed. This was not a young maiden, but an assassin from heaven. With their hunt complete and her quarry trapped, the angel banished the young knight into the far reaches of hell with her dimensional lance, his necroplasm reserves having reached 0 as a result. But there was far more to this mysterious character, more that we learned over the course of the series, if only because of the large impression he made on the audience when he died? Yes, died like a hero? Maybe? Well, whatever it was, he came back a few times over the course of the series, his backstory fleshed out a little bit and expanded upon, where it falls in line with the Spawn that came before him. A man prone to terrible deeds, slaughtering hundreds in the name of some cause that seemed righteous at the time. Upon his death, he's sent down into the pit to make a deal with the devil that rules over it. In this case, a deal where he'd return to the Earth to see his sister one last time, before she marries. The deal was struck, but there lied the catch. He arrived years too late. His body attached to some strange symbiotic suit, and his sister had long since married. Nothing left to live for, the Medieval Spawn traveled the land, searching for any way to atone for his past sins and to reject a life picked out for him by Malebolgia and the denizens of Hell, going so far as to fight against one of Hell's grandest warriors, the Violator, for the sake of the woman he loves, who ultimately turned away from him in regards to his horrible new form. Eventually, Medieval Spawn's adventures were expanded upon even further within the miniseries Medieval Spawn and Witchblade, a storyline that saw the Hellspawn teaming with the 16th century wielder of the mysterious force known as the Witchblade, to do battle against the newest wielder of the Darkness and his plans to overthrow and fully control the Fairy Kingdom. Though this was all a ploy for a wizard to find the means to witness the oncoming apocalypse happening in the Top Cow universe. Not much is really known in regards to him, but, customary of all Hellspawn, Medieval Spawn wields the power of necroplasm. He's able to perform a wide range of abilities like energy projection, shape-shifting, etc., all while keeping with a 16th century theme. He's a fan favorite, and one I'm sure fans are eager to see return sometime soon. But that's going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe for more of our videos as they come out. Go ahead and like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter if you haven't already. And if you'd like to show your support somehow, consider donating to our Patreon page, where every dollar you guys puts in goes towards creating higher quality content for you, the viewer. Thank you guys, and we'll see you all next time.